The Rejuve Mission is a bold one. Cure the aging disease. Cheat the Grim Reaper. Halt involuntary death.
The problem is, we're all going to get old and die if we don't do something to stop it.
Ben Goertzel is passionate about longevity. Ben strongly believes death is simply not in his cards.
The solution is to collect all available data about human bodies, feed it to an AI to discover cures for aging and death. And this would seem like a no-brainer. Say 10%, 5%, 1% of humanity's resources would be getting spent on curing aging and death, since otherwise we're all going to wind up dead.
The father of artificial general intelligence and the initial chief scientist of SOFIA, Ben knows we are not far from the day when singularity is achieved and man and machine work as one.
Today, in 2020, we're in an amazing and unique position. We're making the transition from narrow AI to general intelligence. We're distributing AI all around the planet using the blockchain, using platforms like SingularityNet. We're measuring the human genome and the human body in all sorts of ways that couldn't have been imagined before. We're in a perfect position to bring all these technologies together. I began to get intensely interested in the application of AI to biology in the late 1990s when the Human Genome Project was being created for the first time. Sequencing the 25,000 plus genes in the human body produced a huge amount of data, which it was clear the human mind was not well suited to comprehend. I've been working steadily on applying machine learning and reasoning tools to genomic data, proteomic data, brain imaging data, all sorts of data regarding human biology. Working with the Center for Disease Control, discovering for the first time the genetic basis for many kinds of chronic fatigue syndrome. Working for the NIH Clinical Center on mining medical knowledge out of research papers. Working with a host of different pharmaceutical companies, research labs, and government agencies on applying machine learning and machine reasoning to genomics data underlying Alzheimer's, Parkinson's.
In a new round of research, Ben's AI team applies its prowess to Rejuve Chairman Dominic Lam's groundbreaking China FDA-approved P53 drug to refine treatment for cancerous tumors.
We discovered that there's a protein called P53. This became the first approved gene therapy product for cancer, the first in the world, and it's approved in China. In the beginning, we just inject and see if it works or not, and how well does it work, how long do the patients survive. We don't have data. Now we have done more than 10,000, so we can collect all this information.
So you feed that data into the AI,
Exactly.
And then the AI can understand, first of all, whether the P53 therapy is likely to work for that tumor in that person at that stage. But that same data can also tell you other things about the tumor and the person.
As part of the grand plan, we created two unique organizations, Rejuve Network to represent the longevity community in a decentralized autonomous manner, and Rejuve Technology to discover, create, and test therapies and diagnostics based on biodata contributed by the Rejuve Network. Rejuve Technology has the exclusive rights to develop and commercialize therapies or diagnostics from biodata provided by Rejuve Network. Revenues derived by Rejuve Technology revert to the network based on a pre-agreed profit-sharing formula. The network distributes its profit share to the Rejuve community as per each member's biodata management plan.
In the Rejuve model, you can contribute to decision-making about what your data is used for and what kinds of therapies it's used to discover. You can participate in the revenue and the profit. This is a completely different model than the traditional pharmaceutical company model, and I think it's not only a fundamentally more compassionate, benevolent, and fair model, but I think it's going to be, in the end, a much more effective model.